what motivates a brand to rebrand, do you think?
I think there can be a lot of factors. So I think in the, high level time, sometimes internally the group is like, we need a refresh. We're not relevant anymore. And it could be relevance visually. It could be relevance as far as like a voice or an audience change. I think my first thought would be a product that has technology affected, or some type of brand that has a service that was one way in a process, but then on the consumer side it changes completely. And so maybe that means you look a little more advanced or a little more tightened up or techie, or you look a little more freeform depending on how your business has changed. So a change in industry trends, a change in audience expectation, that's a rebrand. I think sometimes there are devastating issues with a brand where something goes wrong and you have to distance yourself visually from what the old brand was. Maybe previous ownership did something and there was something mishandled. Like, that's the worst case scenario. That's like a PR nightmare plus rebrand. But I think that happens. Those are things that we've heard people, they've come to us and said, this happened. We don't want to be represented this way. We want our message to be this. It starts there. So, those are the factors I think that come into play. There's probably a ton more, but off the top of my head, definitely those things. The industry changes for you. You have a big change or change in ownership, and there's a whole vibe change to how you do business. That has to be represented visually somehow. So yeah, I think longevity isn't bad. Like having a long-standing logo isn't bad. The old Coca-Cola logo, right? But it just has to do with kind of the ethos of your brand.